More than 100 years ago, the world stood on the edge of destruction. Nations rose against nations, millions of lives were lost. This was World War I, the Great War that changed history forever. In the early 1900s, Europe was powerful. Rich empires ruled the world. But behind the glory, tension was building. Countries were competing to expand their empires, build stronger armies, and outdo one another. There were two main alliance systems: the Triple Alliance, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Italy, and the Triple Entente, Britain, France, and Russia. It was a dangerous balance. One spark could set the world on fire. On June 28, 1914, in the city of Sarajevo, a young Serbian nationalist named Gavrilo Princip assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne. That single gunshot started a chain reaction that would engulf the world. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Russia came to Serbia's defense. Germany declared war on Russia, then on France. And when Germany invaded Belgium, Britain joined the fight. Within weeks, Europe was at war. The Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria, faced the Allied powers, Britain, France, Russia, and later the United States. On the Western Front, soldiers dug deep into the ground, creating miles of trenches. They lived in mud, surrounded by rats, disease, and constant fear. Between the trenches lay no man's land, a deadly zone filled with barbed wire and bullets. New weapons like machine guns, poison gas, and tanks made the war more horrifying than ever before. Battles like Verdun and the Somme killed millions, but gained only a few miles of land. The war spread far beyond Europe. The Ottoman Empire fought in the Middle East. Japan joined the Allies in Asia, and in 1917, a new power entered the war, and the United States of America. Meanwhile, Russia was collapsing from revolution. The Bolsheviks took power and signed a peace treaty with Germany, leaving the Eastern Front silent. In 1918, Germany launched one last massive attack, the Spring Offensive. But the Allies, now backed by fresh American troops, pushed back with all their strength. One by one, the Central Powers surrendered. Austria-Hungary fell apart, the Ottoman Empire collapsed. And on November 11, 1918, Germany agreed to a ceasefire. The world was left in ruins. Over 16 million lives lost, empires destroyed, and entire generations scarred forever. In 1919, the Treaty of Versailles blamed Germany for the war. Heavy punishments and loss of land left deep anger, an anger that would one day lead to World War II. World War I was called the war to end all wars, but history had other plans. Thanks for watching.